Hey y'all, it's Patience and welcome to my channel. I hope that you guys like this video. Today we just gonna jump into more of like the business aspect of everything. Yes, I am in a halter top. Y'all probably like, what the talking about business? You know, on the halter top. Yes, Betty's gotta get into the business aspect too. So yes, so I'm about to jump into like how to start a really successful business, all the steps that you need to take to do it, because I've been there just like y'all. If y'all think about starting a business, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, but I'm gonna tell you the right steps to go about doing it, because when you do something, you live and you learn. So you only can share what you learn with everybody else. So I hope that you guys like this video. Please comment, rate, and smash that subscribe button for some more good ass content. Okay, I'm a little ratchet with this little boy right here on my couch right here, but I'm gonna have some words up here, so don't judge me. It's a little ratchet, okay? But I hope that you guys like this video. Please stay tuned. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and interact with me through the video. If you guys got any experiences, please let me know. So stay tuned. Okay, so like I explained, I'm gonna jump into like the more business side of things. I'm gonna be reading from my notes off my laptop, so just bear with me. If y'all see me drifting off or something, just know I'm still with y'all. I'm just, you know, just looking at the glass and my laptop and stuff. So let me start by saying I have a business. I've had 3 businesses so far. My most successful one has been my cosmetic company. So I would say step number 1, I'm gonna put it right here. Pick something that you like. Pick something that you enjoy. Don't jump into a field because you feel like it's busting right now, because you feel like it's like, okay, this is jumping, I'm making a lot of profit. If you're the type of person that could be a drop shipper and you could do that, jump on that 100%. I'm not gonna say you wrong, definitely do that. But if you're the type that plans on owning this business for a long time and you're not just trying to come up on quick money, because a lot of times with drop shipping, that's what you're gonna get quick money fast. You definitely are with drop shipping. But if you want something that you're really gonna brand this business and you plan on working on this and really turning this into your full-time job, pick something that you like to do. Pick something that when you wake up each and every day, you're like, okay, I absolutely have to do this. I love to do this. I'm excited to do this. You have to pick something that you're excited to do, because anybody who's worked at 9 to 5, you definitely know 100%. Working 9 to 5, you go to work, you're like, I don't feel like doing this. Straight up, I don't want to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's what you do. Pick something that you really like and that you enjoy to do. That's what I'm gonna say to do. So we're gonna jump into step number 2. Make sure that whatever you're doing, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know what you're doing. Don't jump into something, for example, lip gloss. I have a cosmetic company. Yes, I did jump into it blindly, but I knew that that's something that I wanted to do. I definitely knew it was something that I wanted to do. Don't jump into lip gloss. Don't jump into clothing. Don't just jump into something and you don't exactly know what you're doing. It's not a good idea to do that. Make sure, and this is my 3rd topic. We're gonna jump into number 3 real fast. Research. Research every single thing that you are doing. Don't just jump into something blindly and just automatically think like, oh, I'm gonna know exactly what I'm doing. God is gonna magically place this in my hands and I'm gonna know exactly. I'm gonna know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Because no, you're not. I can tell you that straight up. No, you're not. If you jump into something and you don't do research, you're gonna find a lot of bumps along the way. You definitely are. I can tell you that from experience, because when I jumped into lip gloss, I was like, okay, this is definitely something I want to do. I'm gonna do homemade lip gloss. Everything's gonna go smooth. I did it. Formula was great, but then when I jumped into lipstick, whole different ballpark. Whole different ballpark. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. You just gotta pick and choose what you want to do, and you do as much research as you can before you just decide to jump into something different and something brand new. Make sure you do as much research as you can. Step number 4, put it right here. Watch other people. And you guys are like, what is she talking about? Watch other people. Watch other people's pages. If you see that other people have made it there. Watch other people's Instagram, watch other people's YouTube videos. YouTube is the most learning platform that you will ever find. So if you find that you see somebody in that same category, or you see that somebody has 1,000 not subscribers, but followers on Instagram, look at their page. Look at their story, view their story, see the things that they've done that has gotten them there. Make sure that you're kind of jumping on the same thing that they're doing. Don't copy. I'm not telling you to copy necessarily. Do not copy what they're doing, but take pointers. That's what you do in life. You learn from people who have done it, and you take pointers. Okay, you will be sitting there on the slow side if you didn't sit up there and legit just learn from other people. That's what we do in life. Nobody knows everything, so you have to learn from other people that has been there and done that. Watch other people's pages. Do what they're doing. Don't copy, but do what they're doing. Step 5. Put it right here. Stay positive. Stay positive, because anybody jumping into a new business, oh goodness, there's so many doubts. There's so many, I don't know. I mean, you're jumping into something blindly, so you really don't know. It's like you're swimming and you don't have a lifeguard. You don't have a a raft. You're jumping in it blindly. You really don't know what you're going to get out of it, but you have to stay positive, because one thing about the world works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. God will bless you so fast, I'm telling you, but you have to stay positive. You have to want things for you and know that they're going to happen in order for them to happen. Only you are your how you put it? You are your biggest criticizer. So, I mean, if you take that criticism out and you really believe in yourself and really know that you're going to do it, then you're going to do it. You have to stay positive. For all the people who have dropped a business and it's been a couple months, you haven't got a sale yet, oh my goodness, stay positive. It is going to come. You have to just keep believing and focusing on the fact that it's going to get there. It's going to come. You have to do that, because if you don't, it's not going to come. You have to think positive. You can't doubt yourself. You just can't. Because I've been there before. I've dropped my business and it was months. I mean, I'm telling you, months, okay? It's been months. Okay, before I got a sale, but you got to do what you got to do, okay? Just believe that it's going to happen. It's going to happen, definitely. Tip number 6. I definitely held up 7 fingers. Y'all like, bitch, you definitely can't count, okay? You trying to drop pointers. What are you talking about? No, but tip number 6. Community. Okay, so when I say community, I can only tell you from experience. Instagram is a great platform to start your business, to really get out there, to really promote, to really utilize paying for promotion, communicating with other brands. So what I mean is by communicate is to reach out to other brands that are just like you. For example, if you have a cosmetic company or a lip gloss company or whatever it is, if you're within whatever community that you are in, but when it comes to jewelry, when it comes to clothing, communicate with the same people within that brand. Follow the same people within that brand and communicate with them. Don't be afraid to talk to them and say, hey, how did you get that picture so amazing? How did you get your lighting right? How did you figure out how to do this? How did you figure out how to do that? Don't be afraid to communicate, because a lot of times people, you know, who've had like 1,000 something followers, they've been in the same circumstance as you. So don't be afraid to communicate with other brands and to, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. That's all I can say. Do not be afraid to ask for help. You know, oh gosh, I definitely that was my 7th note. But we're on step number 5. But don't be afraid to ask for help. You definitely can. You know, communicate with people. And when I say community, which is going to dip into step number 7. Separate. Now, what I mean by separate is when you're starting a brand and you're starting your own company, and it is I can only speak from experience, so I'm gonna keep bringing up this cosmetic thing. Just hanging there with me, guys. So when it's like a cosmetic brand, you are going to get followers that are going to follow you from like jewelry companies, clothing companies, you know, people who are on YouTube, vloggers, all that type of good stuff. And yes, you do want to follow them and support them because they are supporting you. But that's why I say it's good to separate. There's good to have two pages. Any person that has like a business and then they have their own stuff that they're branding as a business, you know that you have two pages. One is for your personal, one is for your business. So when it comes to following other brands that have followed you, follow them on your personal page. That way you are still supporting them, still 100% there. When it comes to your business, only follow people who are within that same job description as you are. That's just like you working at Target or you working at Walgreens, whatever the case, Walmart. You're going to communicate with the people within your community. That's why I say community. Separate yourself. You have to follow people within your same business aspect, because when the funny thing with like YouTube, I won't even say YouTube, but I would say the funny thing with Instagram tends to categorize a whole lot. So in order for you to pop up in the search ratings as the most high, or to become discovered on like the explore page, you have to make sure that you are following people within that same job description or the same business description. Cosmetics, you have to make sure that you're following all the people that are in the same, you know, you got to follow other cosmetic companies. If you're in clothing, you have to follow other clothing companies. If you're in jewelry, you have a little bit of wiggle room. You could definitely follow people within the same jewelry aspect, but you can also follow people within clothing, because clothing pairs with jewelry. Same thing, but you have to follow people within the same subject topic that you are in, because that boosts your ratings. Because if you're following the same group of people, you know, you come up within that group, if you guys get what I'm saying. Tip number 8. Okay, 8. You guys like, what the fuck? 8 right here. Stay branded. And what I mean by that, which is what we kind of just talked about, follow the same thing, follow the same people within your job description. Stay branded. What I mean by stay branded is when it comes to your Instagram page, keep it looking nice. You want it to look eye-catching. You want it to grab people's attention. When you go and you promote your promotions, when you pay to promote, you want people to look at that and be like, oh my God. You don't want people to just click on that one photo and they're like, oh my God, this picture is bomb as or you go and you look at the video like, damn, okay, it's fine. Like you do on TikTok and stuff. You have to keep your Instagram page and your business page very, very branded, because people are more likely to buy from brands and from companies that are well branded. And what I mean by well branded is everything has to be consistent. Consistency is key. So when you go on a page and you see that somebody's pictures are very clear, very bright, very I was about to say fragrant because I've been on a fragrance thing, but very colorful, very eye-catching, that's what you're going to lean more to. That's going to make someone more inclined to follow you, opposed to someone who has something that one picture is dull, then you have a video that's a little blurry, then you have, I mean, it's all different color schemes all over the place. One person I would say, and the same thing goes for like Instagram models. You can tell that their pages are very well branded. And same thing, I would say Aaliyah Face. Go on her page, go on her Instagram page, follow her on YouTube, because I definitely watch her, okay? And definitely Kyra I'm Unique, okay? And Alexis Rebecca, okay? Definitely follow them, because if you want to learn something, their pages are very well branded. You can definitely tap into the color scheme. Pictures are all clear. You definitely get something new every time you come to their page, but it's very well organized. That's something that you want to go for 100% when you're looking to brand your business, when you're looking to brand your company. You want to make sure that consistency is key, that the pictures are all clear, that everything is nice. You're putting different phrases in your comments, like the description under your pictures. You want to make sure that everything is very keen to your audience. And so what I mean by that is that, you know, you're trying to get some type of you're trying to get people to respond to it. You want people to interact with your post. You don't want to just post a picture and you're like, okay, catch this sale right here, it's great. No, you want something like, hey, once in a lifetime sale. Make sure you catch it while you can. You know, when you go ahead and buy this, you're going to get this freebie as a bonus. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want something that makes people inclined to shop. It's easy to drop a business, drop your products, drop your photos. You can have A1 photos, but then photos aren't going to get you so far. Yes, you can. I definitely would say, because Fenty Beauty, all that good stuff. You would definitely want to buy certain things based off just a photo strictly. You definitely will. But when you throw in freebies, people are definitely going to buy a lot easier. So make sure you have a little freebies when you tend to drop a business or something like that. Make sure you drop some freebies up in there, because people are more inclined to shop with you. Okay? I think it was on 8. 9. Okay, we're gonna jump into number 9. Put it right here. Okay, so I would say number 9 is set a plan and set a goal. So what I mean by that is did I say set a plan, set a goal? So you have to make sure that you organize your business very well. Set a plan. As when I say set a plan as to what you want to do, what you want to sell, how you want to go about selling it, who do you want to sell it to. Pick out your target audience. You have to make sure that you're doing these things. Pick out your hashtags, because hashtags are so important when it comes to TikTok and when it comes to Instagram. You want to make sure you set your hashtags. Set a goal. I feel like when you set a goal, it pushes you further. If you drop a business and you're just like, well, I expect to make some money, you'll make some money. Not gonna lie, you're definitely gonna make some money, but not necessarily what exactly you were aiming for. So then that's how you kind of become discouraged, because I've done that before. I dropped my business. I was like, okay, I just want to make some money. I made some money. I definitely did. But when you set that goal of how much you want to make, I guarantee you're gonna reach that goal. I guarantee you that. And that's where vision boards and all that stuff come into play. You can look it on YouTube. So many people have made vision boards and all that stuff, and I guarantee you they've met damn near every goal on that vision board. Okay, so you have to set your goal. So when you drop your business and you set that plan, you drop your goal, say my goal is to get 500 followers on Instagram. My goal is to get 1,000 followers on TikTok. My goal is to reach $1,000 in sales. You have to make that goal and write it down. Okay, when you write things down, you're putting that okay, you putting that to existence. You have to speak to the universe. You're putting it into existence. So that's what you have to do, 100%. Okay, so we're gonna jump into step number 10. I hope y'all like this video so far. Please comment down below if y'all feeling it, okay? So I'm only speaking facts. No, let me stop. And if y'all like this wig, got it off AliExpress. So if y'all want a wig review, let me know. No, let me stop. I'm just kidding, y'all. So, no, I'm dead ass serious though. But, so we're gonna jump to step number 10. Get organized. I know y'all always see people. I know y'all been in Target and y'all been in the coloring section and y'all seen them organizers. Them organizers are not there just for fun, baby. They're not there just for play, okay? Those are real life. That's that grown woman. That's when you boss your life up. Get yourself an organizer, okay? Get yourself a planner, organizer, whatever you want to call it. The minute you start writing down and you put that to existence and you start planning stuff, I guarantee you it happens. Because 9 times out of 10, when you say, I'm about to do this, you forget about it or it don't happen. One or the other. So when you get a planner or you get an organizer and you write that stuff down, you become more organized. You start to find your life decluttering. You start to find that your life is more free and your life has time for the things that it needs. Like for real, you do. So get yourself an organizer, get yourself a planner. Write down your goals, which was just on step number 9. Set your plans, set your goals. Write that all in your planner, in your organizer. Put that all in there because that's things that you need. That's things that you need. So go ahead and do that. Make sure that you do that. Get off Amazon. One second. Okay. Definitely got me a planner 2021. Get yourself a planner, straight up. Get yourself a planner. Put all your things that you're planning on doing, put it down there, because when your life starts to really become busy, you're going to see. The minute you get a planner or organizer, your life becomes very, very busy. And you're definitely going to appreciate that. 100%. So go ahead and get you one. Okay. Step number 11. Okay, 11. Excuse me. Set a budget. And I know y'all seen plenty of YouTubers who have talked about business videos and all that stuff. And they say, set a budget, set a budget. Set a budget. Because I started my business, I blew my because I ain't even gonna lie. I started my business during quarantine. We got stimulus checks. We got unemployment. I mean, the was raking in with the dough, cash flow, okay? Straight up. That's what happened. I didn't set my budget. So when I started really making sales and all that stuff, money was flowing, I didn't calculate how much I originally spun. So it was just like, okay, no, set your budget. Become organized. That's what goes back to step number 10. Get organized. Make sure you write everything down, which is what I did. Make sure you write out the cost for this, cost for that, cost for that, cost for that. Make sure you calculate your cost, because when it comes back to you refilling everything that you did, which is called inventory, you know how much you spun. You know how much you can set aside for this. And what I would say, all the sales that you make, put back into your business. Don't sit up there and blow that money on, oh, I gotta pay a car note, or I gotta pay my phone bill, or I gotta pay for some groceries, and this, that, the third. I mean, it ain't wrong to do that. It's not, because at the end of the day, we all human, and when you first starting a business, money just ain't flowing the way you used to it. Especially when you working 9 to 5 and you quit your job or whatever the case. But you got to make sure that you still, you leave wiggle room. You put that money back into your business. You always want to put the money back into your business. So make sure you set a budget. When you first start your business, say, I'm going to spend maybe $100, maybe $300, $500, $1,000. Whatever your price range is, make sure you set that budget. And whatever you spend, make sure you put that down. Planner. You're right in the back of your planner. Put it right in the back of your planner where you got an empty page, okay? Hold on. Notes. Put down all the costs that you calculated. Put that in your planner on how much you spent here and there and that. So when you run out of something, you don't have to flick through Amazon scanning. You don't have to go through Walmart trying to figure out, how much you pay for this. Go right back to your planner. Boom. I spent about $10 on shrink wrap material. I mean, just some random shit. You know how much you spent on it. So make sure you set that budget for you so that you know how much you spent on everything. Make sure you calculate, make sure you write that stuff down so you know exactly how much it is. Step number 12. Which I think I kind of already talked about this. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged when it comes to sales, because baby, it will come. It will come soon. It will come, but you can't be your biggest criticizer and doubter. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know eventually that it's going to come, and it will. But the minute you start becoming discouraged, you're like, man, this ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I tell you that right now. It's not gonna work. So you can't become discouraged. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't become discouraged. Stay positive. Stay positive, okay? Yes. And then 13. Which I don't know if I put my hand up for the last one. But I'm gonna just combine them. Freebies and promo gifts. I kind of talked on the whole freebies thing when it came to Rihanna and all that. I kind of touched on that topic. But promo gifts. Don't be afraid to reach out to other brands. I wouldn't even say brands, but other Instagram models, because that's where you finna get the most promotion from. Okay, so if you have your product and you feel like it's bomb as fuck, go on YouTube, because YouTubers are constantly, especially the ones that are IG models, they are constantly receiving free promo. Send them some of your product, because if they have a video that's busting, okay, and they getting like 20,000 views in like 7 hours or so, even less than that or more than that, whatever the case, okay? Send them some of your product, okay? And if they like it, they're gonna promote it, okay? They're gonna promote it. And what is that? And what does that send to you? Free promo, okay? Yes, at the end of the day, you are sending out some of your product, but let's think about it. The cost for you to make it versus the cost for you to get that many views and possible buyers and all the promotion that you're getting from it, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. So I wouldn't say you guys wrong. Go ahead and do that. Send out free gifts. You won't be sad about it. You definitely won't. You'll be happy about it. But I would say, don't just sell your product to anybody. Don't just sell your product to anybody. Don't send your product to somebody that says, hey, and you will get a lot of those. Hey, you know, I'm looking to do I can promote your products if you send them to me. You know, I have 1,000 something subscribers, or on TikTok I have like 2,000 subscribers. Send your products to somebody that has about 10,000 subscribers and up. I'm gonna just tell you that right off, because the more audience you gain, the more people that watch their stories, the more people that watch their YouTube videos, look at their Instagram feed, that's where you're gonna get the most from. So make sure you send it to somebody that's worth your time. If you got some good ass send it to somebody that's worth it. You worth it. Okay, don't ever think that your product's not it just because you haven't made it there yet. You gotta believe your period. You have to. That's it. End of discussion. So at the end of the day, y'all, I hope y'all like this video. If y'all want some more business videos or whatever the case, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Please comment, rate, and smash that subscribe button for some more good ass content. Period. See y'all in the next video.